What's up, guys? This is your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this Wednesday at noon. Super excited to be here today, guys. My boy Tony Bags right away with the yo. What's up, Tony Bags? Laurel, how you doing? Good day. Crypto G, yo. My boy PDP Real, always on time. Much love, my brother. You appreciate it. Appreciate all the amazing Crypto4Life family. I got some interesting update, guys, that I'm super excited to talk about. Just so much going on in crypto. I spent literally the last so many hours just kind of trying to go through so much content. You ever go, it's almost like being in a buffet and you got so many things you want to talk about. Like, okay, what do I talk about? So much stuff. But let's start with the markets, guys. Before I actually go into the markets, I want to go to, let's see here. Let me go over to my guy here, Craig, and let's see what Craig is talking about, because he says some things that I just mentioned the other day. I think is pretty interesting. Let's see his take on everything, because we've seen a little bit of a rally right now, but it's nothing that he hasn't covered. Let's listen to Craig.
Kind of a coincidence right before the court hearing. He doesn't have to appear, so maybe he doesn't mention names. Kind of weird how that happened. We're also going to talk about Binance. As you guys know,
did we just talk about that? It's like everybody's saying the same thing. It's almost like they don't think we know bullish PDP Real. They don't think we have a clue, Crypto OG. They must think that we're like sleep over here, Laurel or Dore, Tony Bags. They think we can't see the obvious. You guys arrested this guy right before it was time to talk. I'm just saying something's not right there. I'm just saying. So let's see what he has to say.
I've been warning about Binance. Be careful. I'm going to show you the BNB chart and how it's playing out. It could be a telltale of what's coming for Binance. I know a lot of people think Binance is too big to fail. I myself do not. So be cautious. Be careful. That could be the next big leg down. There's a lot more people in Binance than there was in FTX, right?
That's for damn sure. There's a lot more people in Binance. I think it's one of the reasons that CZ said he was a little suspect of FTX. I remember in an article where he said, how are they sitting up there sponsoring, the Miami Heat, kind of like what Crypto.com did with the Lakers over at the same Staples Center. How are they financing the Miami Heat arena? And we're 7 times bigger than they are. 7 times, 7 to 10 times bigger. How are they doing? That kind of made CZ a little skeptical, but no, he has an interesting point. And one thing I like about Craig, guys, he's not being bias. He's not a hater. As a matter of fact, he loves cryptocurrency. He just likes to keep it 100. After really just assess. I think with anything, we just have to really assess, right? How many people said FTX would never go down? We're talking some months ago, guys. Remember, they attracted some of the biggest people in the celebrity world. Not just Kevin O'Leary, Shaquille O'Neal, Steph Curry, Tom Brady, but they also had he had a lot of politicians. I mean, obviously that came with, you flash money, you can get a lot of people looking at you. Oh man, this dude. But at the end of the day, all he's saying is, no one thought that was going down. There's so many gray areas in crypto that people can do. And we'll get into some of the things that were talked about today, with the Senate and all the things that they were talking about, about just how certain exchanges are kind of untouchable to a certain extent. That's why they're not here in the U. I mean, so let's go further than what he has to say. Dore, what's up, sis? Jeanette McFadden, my queen's in the house. Let's see what he has to say.
So just be careful there, guys.
Be careful.
Also, we're going to look at the Dow Jones. At the end of the video, we'll take a look at the Dow, gold, and silver. Dow did hit our target from 2 weeks ago. Will it go higher? We'll talk about that. Definitely stick around for the whole video. Make sure you go down. This could have been our false bottom. Although, you guys know, I think the false bottom is going to be February or March. I think the true bottom is going to be sometime in the middle or end of next year. I still believe that. We'll go into the charts. I'll show you why. But let's look at what's going on right now. So this...
Talk to us, Craig. Show us what's going on.
This is this huge rally. Let me point it out in case you can't see it. This huge rally that everybody's talking about right now. Bitcoin has bottomed.
Isn't that something, guys, when you look at it from this perspective? Let's see if I can... make it a little bigger. So, we have a bit of a rally. This has kind of been where we've been at. And if you go back to the dot-com bubble pop, we're still in this range. Everything is planned at the same, but we have these little rallies, and everybody's all excited. But you look at all the moving averages of 100 to 200 and everything else, they're in a downward trend. He's going to explain that.
Look at that candle, guys. Let's zoom into it, right? Not much happening there. Honestly, it looks like nothing more than a bear flag, if you ask me, right?
And if you guys look at this, guys, check this out. So when you go back over here and you look at these drops that we've had, it's very similar. I mean, we had these little pump ups. We're going to the moon. We're about to get back to 68,000. I'm telling you. And you had everybody, every shiller, and everybody who just wants to protect their own necks talking about we're going. They had a lot of people get in. People start buying like crazy. And then people got wrecked. Boom. We came down. Oh, we're going to the moon. Everybody, you know, and that's the thing as an influencer, guys. We have to be, you know, as a family or as an influencer in my position now, you have to be, and I've always been this way, you have to be optimistic. You have to be forthcoming. You have to be, you know, where you're not just shilling because you want to. You have to look at the charts. And I don't know if all influencers understand charting, but you know, it happened here. They were screaming. They start screaming here. It happened again. It pumped. Oh, these two were false. Here we go. It's the third time, right? Boom, boom. You can look at like a you know, a double bottom here. We're going. It's going up. Double bottom. Boom. We came back down again. And because we're having a little bit of a rally, guys, you know, whatever. I'm just saying.
So let's take a look at the charts. So this is where we're at right now.
Yeah, we're not saying anything about Binance per se going down, Laurel. I think at the end of the day, he's just being optimistic. And here's the thing. It's not about Binance being good or bad. It's about the sentiment as a whole. So if the markets are going down, everything will follow. People have to understand that. There's no way. Now, again, if the markets are going up, then, you know, obviously it you know, and it validates the trend right now, and it breaks out of that trend, then we could be headed to the upside. He's going to talk about that in a second. All he's saying is when you're charting one thing, you have to chart everything. And when you look at the various charts, there's a lot of things right now that are looking bearish, right? There's no way that anything's going to go up against Bitcoin or against the market. So he's just kind of as a whole talking about everything as a whole, not specifically bad talking Binance.
I told you if we cross that 17.5 range, then you could look for 18.4, which is still what I'm looking at. Now, if we do get a huge spike today, I'll show you where I believe that could be.
Now, when he made this video, it was 17.8 and some change. We did spike, right? So if we go up here and we look back at the charts, okay, and you look at Bitcoin, we actually did have a spike. We're at 17.8, which is considerable. You know, it's a you know, it's probably $600 up from where it's been kind of ranging sideways, right? $600 at the most, right? So if you go, again, nothing to be excited about unless it jumped by thousands. And again, this is not going to play out. But you can see we had a little bit of a pump. There's all this anticipation based off what the Fed would be talking about, rates and all these type of things. And all of a sudden we had a boom. So it came up, got rejected, not easy, like where it was kind of like boom, boom, and it kind of capitulated down. It had a hard rejection right back down to where we're at now, which is it's not a crazy rejection, but big enough where it didn't go down, you know, like it was going to kind of go down in a very gradual way and then continue up to the upside. Like you see, you know, you might see something here, and then all of a sudden it starts going up, and you see a couple of things, you know, maybe you see a little small capitulation here, and then it goes up. That's not what we're seeing right here, guys. So again, just be careful if you're trading.
Right. So if we get a huge spike, that would be breaking out of this rising channel. Let me put a target up there so you can see. Now this is the best case scenario for the bulls, right? We would have to break that 18.4 range. If we do that, we do have the VRVP high volume node right about 19.2, and then 19.5 would be the target of the breakout of this, right? But what I expect is most likely a reversal here, come back down, and then we come down to our next targets, which would be if we break this bottom trend around 17.250, which is going to be around that 200 EMA. If we break that, then we're looking for 16.2, and then ultimately this 14.5 range. Once that breaks, looking for our weekly target of 14.5. If that breaks, then we looking for that 12.5 range. Now, if you look at what's going on here.
So, guys, that's enough of that. I just kind of want to give you guys an idea of what's happening and why we're having. It's a lot more than just, the Fed talking about interest or inflation. It's a lot more than just, you have to look at every aspect of when you're doing charting. You have to look at the RSI, you have to look at the moving averages, you have to look at all those things if you understand charting. So with that being said, guys, yeah, he talked about things, levels we can get up to, but all I'm saying is just be careful. Don't FOMO. Don't say, oh my gosh, something looks good. It's kind of like I talked about yesterday, like when Elon says, we may be using Doge for something, and all of a sudden everybody's like, oh God, I should buy. And then you missed opportunity that might happen sometime going into next year where you get it half the price. I'm just saying, be careful, guys. That's all I want to say. That's it. Excuse me, but I thought it was very interesting that he made that point about how they arrested Sam Bankman-Fried right before he got. I mean, everyone's kind of thinking the same thing. Like, you got him right before it was time to talk. That's kind of funny, guys. Excuse me. So let's go into the charting before I do look at right. Okay, just have a few hundred. Yeah, and that's the thing, guys. It's not the FUD. Here's the thing, family, and I want you guys to understand something. We are family. Remember that song? We are family. Come on, everybody, and dance. Something like that. Anyways, let me stop. I don't sing good. Only in the shower. So we talked about it yesterday. Anyways, so the thing is, guys, as family, we have to watch each other back. This is not about going against a certain family. Like, if we're family, we need to be able to talk about all things, not just what we want, like hopium. Oh, we hope. And this is, you got to look at everything as a whole. And that's how I do my business, whether it's the 70-20-10 dollar cost averaging, the 25-25 taking profit. I also look at everything in crypto. I look at everything good and bad. I look at everything globally. I look at everything in the stocks. I look at if there's a real estate issue, if there's a crisis, if there's things going on with war, whatever. It all impacts the market. So that's all we're saying. It's not that we don't, hey, I would hate to see something happen to a Binance. I would hate to see something happen to a USDT that could wreck the market. But that's not something I control. It's what they're doing. And again, I think Kevin O'Leary said best. We'll go through some of the stuff here, but let's get into the chart. So Bitcoin again is up. It was up about 18.3. It's down a little bit. It kind of, I just showed you guys the chart. Ethereum sitting just over 1,300. Not much going on over there. Tether, whoa, they had some conversation about Tether. BNB still under $300, guys. And again, I think that could be part of what Laurel was saying, some of the FUD. XRP 38 cents. Not a whole lot for the movement that Bitcoin's had, right? Right. So even though, and a lot of times what happens when Bitcoin surges up or down quickly, altcoins don't typically move at the same time. They can, but a lot of times they don't. It's typically when Bitcoin starts either slowly or going sideways. So anyways, Dogecoin, 8 cents, not a whole lot else going on. You see some of the coins down just a tad bit. Dot 5, just over 5, Solana 14 up just a little bit. Okay, 6% for the week. Okay, 4% for the last 24 hours. That's up a little bit. Shiba 5 zeros and a 9. Chainlink, that old stinky linky, was right up around 7, came down just a bit. Stellar 8 cents. Algorand 22. Chrono 6, holding strong. We love Chrono. VeChain 1 cent, almost 2. Let's go into, before we go into some other news, let's check out XR Paynet. Okay, almost around the, it's down a little bit, right? We're down a little bit, but this is all, again, a lot of great news for that coin. You're going to have things kind of capitulating a little bit with all this FUD and stuff that's going on. Not a whole lot to be concerned about. Let's go into my Twitter and let's see some of the things that I posted here. First of all, guys, I put a little bit of a description on what we're going to be giving away for the Christmas drawing. That's going to be in 6 days. So in 6 days, guys, we're going to be drawing. If you haven't saw the Twitter, here's another thing, guys. For all you guys, he's Mr. Bad News. Who's Mr. Bad News? No, he's. I hope you guys aren't talking about Craig, because Craig is Mr. 100. That dude, everything he's called out, even when it was at 60-something thousand, he called everything that's happened. You gotta go back and look at all his stuff, guys. Again, okay, Sam, Mr. Bad News. I hope that's what you, because Craig is on point. That dude is on point. Trust me, if I'm following him, he means a whole lot. He's definitely a straight shooter. But what I was going to say is there's a lot of you guys that I've been seeing on Twitter. Let me just, I can't go into all the names, but I just say, Beekeeper 69, man, I appreciate you. Tony Bags, I appreciate you. I see Alvin Morel, thank you so much. Crypto Conspiracy, I appreciate you. CKez, Crypto Tales. I mean, I'm going through looking at all the Dore, Timeless, Ms. C, Oculus, my sister Oculus guys. I appreciate all you guys who I see here. If I didn't say your name, my apologies. Tony Bags. I try to get through everyone that Jay Kills gave me a little love. I appreciate that. Jay Kills, Bullish Kenny G, the son-in-law, my boy Dave, Josh, Private Property, Anthony Wanner. Just know, guys, I'm looking at your names. I see what you guys are doing. I see the love, man, and that just makes me want to give back 1,000 times. It makes me, notice those names, want to connect more to those names. Thank you, Liz, sis, Mikey C. I appreciate you, my brother. It just means a lot when I see you guys on Twitter. Mikey B Fresh, you guys are out here, making it happen, showing your support. Quintessential. It's a lot of names here, guys, but I just want to say thank you so much. Gone Blind. I see those who are out there showing your love, showing your support. Shane Sullivan, all you guys. It's just so many of them, guys. And if I didn't say your name, know that I see you. I appreciate you. It just means the world to me. It really does, and it makes me realize. Oh, Dore. Oh, good Lord, Dore. Thank you so much, sis. I don't even know what to say about that. I'm getting emotional over here. I'm trying not to get emotional. Dore, this is for you, sweetie. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, Dore. Thank you. I appreciate you. I don't even know what to say about Dore. Oh. Got them switching gears. Wow. With the tens. On some bullish shit. Stop crying. Start buying. Getting back. Wow. You see that? You see how she pays the blessing for it? She says giving is truly. Oh, let me go back. A currency circular motion. Gave my last $10 yesterday to Crypto4Life. My last $10. What? Oh my God, this lady is amazing, Dore. Wow, gave my last $10 to Crypto4Life and woke up this morning. An associate gave me $100. Wow, that's all I can say. Is wow. You see what kind of people we have in this family? Oculus. You see the kind of people we got in this family. Why it's so important for you and Timeless to be here, to be a part of this amazing family that we have. Wow, that's all I can say. Dore, you mean the world. Thank you. My wife and I appreciate you. Much love, Dore. We appreciate you. And let me go into explaining why that means so much, Dore, and all the people who have been supportive. So the Christmas giveaway will be five different gifts. It's going to be three, not 25 or 50, but three 100 XRP giveaways to three different winners. Two $50 USD giveaways, and that's going to be for a hoodie or some type of, because a hoodie is like the most expensive thing. It's like $40 or something, like they got them like $39 to $40 something on our new platform, our merchandise store. So you can get anything you want. You can get coffee mugs there, but it's going to be two $50 giveaways, and we might throw something extra. I don't know, but that's what I'm committing to right now. I'll see how giving 6-8 applause. 6-8 applause. That's my new name. 6-8 applause. Mr. Giver. Year round, not just for Christmas. 6-8 applause. We'll see how I feel based off the continued love that I get, but that's the minimum. It's going to be 5 giveaways to incredible people. And my wife said, "Wow, you're amazing, Dore." That I can't even tell you what that means, but let's talk about that in just a second. It's all about Crypto4Life, that Crypto4Life style. It's all about that Crypto4Life style. Check out and support our all new merch store. Your boy 68J, that's right, New York, Brooklyn, that's where I'm from. But you can check out the shirt, Crypto4Life, a lot amazing. If you guys haven't noticed, there's a lot of things that I've been showing, merch I've been showing. If you go here, real quick, guys, you guys can see Crypto4Life with 68J. There's our store, guys. A lot of amazing stuff that you can pick out here, guys. You got everything from backpacks, drawstring bags, duffel bags, hats, makeup bags, mask pins, scarves, socks, tech accessories, toiletry, all kinds of stuff, guys, that you can order. You go through here and it kind of shows you everything. Pick out what you want. You can follow. Wow. Okay, we got to make sure we follow. Oh, can't do that right now. Okay, make sure you go in here and follow. But yeah, a lot of stuff, way more variety than we had at the last store. So I'm super, super grateful, guys, for this opportunity. And thank you so much to Dave and Josh at Dad Boss. Dave put a lot of work in setting this up for us, guys. And he's adding a lot more. This is just a little bit of the, just a few of the things. He's going to be adding a lot more cool sayings like there's some other ones that I sent to him, so he'll be adding those too as well. So you can go in there, order things. It's really, really cool, super exciting, guys. Support your crypto family, Crypto4Life. And what are we using that for, guys? It's going to be going back like Bullish Big D won, and he donated it back to the Crypto4Life family, so that went into the wallet. So that'll be added to the wallet. What else? Anything that we do as far as super chats, a percentage of that will be going back to. Well, I think for right now, almost everything's going to be going back to the wallet. So because we do pay for like advertising, things like that. So it's always going to be like a percentage of what we get will go to help keep the channel, the advertising, the growth, but then also a percentage goes to the wallet, and then we use that for allocating to our mods, our admin, our charity, giveaways, all those different things. Make sure you guys check out my sisters tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. My sisters, Oculus and Timeless, guys, they're doing their things. They're called the Dames on the Blockchain. The Dames on the Blockchain. Make sure you go check out my sisters tonight, which we'll be having them on. I believe I'm working on getting Timeless to come on with, and possibly tomorrow, guys, we might have Timeless on with Magic, who might be coming back and talking about all this crazy stuff that's going on in crypto, and then possibly having Oculus and some other guests coming on Friday. I've got the movie director that's already got a schedule, and I've got so much stuff going on. I got a guy who's actually certified in blockchain in Bitcoin he's got so many certifications. He works for one of the biggest banking institutions in the world. I don't want to name it because he wants to keep that private, but it's the biggest banking institution in the world, and he's also certified in Bitcoin and blockchain, and he'll be coming on. I'm waiting for a confirmation from him. Got a lot of stuff going on. Got some more celebrities that we're lining up as well. Obviously, people like Dre and some other people. So check out my sisters there. Again, talking about today, guys. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now, but before I get into all the stuff that's going on in the news, let me go down here to. Let me go down here and give you guys some updates. Updates! We want to get some updates on these kids. So I asked Dr. Dan Boy. We shared, guys, some of the information. Bullish! Okay, who's this? I get Bullish. He cut off the rest of it. Bullish. Is that Bullish Big D? Who's that? Is that Bullish Big D? Who's that? Bullish. It cut out his name. I see Bullish. Who's that right there? I'm looking for who. Oh, Bullish Kenny G. Bullish Kenny G. My brother from another mother. It means a lot. And guys, this is what I was trying to bring up about Bullish, Kenny G, and Dore. Amazing super chats. Know that when you give to this channel, especially right now, because a lot of the stuff that I'm paying right now is coming out of my pocket. Everything that's been sent to Nigeria is coming out of my pocket. But just know when you're giving, this is what it's going for right here. This is what it's going for right here, guys. These are some updated videos of Dr. Dan Boy taking the children in Nigeria to go buy shoes, to go buy clothes, to go buy food. It was so amazing. I want to share this with you guys. Let's do it. They're out there picking out shoes. And you guys got to understand something, guys. This ain't Foot Locker, right? They don't have that type of opportunity. This is one of the smallest, most poverty-stricken villages in Nigeria. But Dr. Dan Boy met with the chief. He's over about 5 different very, very poverty-stricken villages where these kids don't have a lot. And that's who we wanted to target as far as helping. So this may not look like a lot here, but this is their Foot Locker. Trust me when I tell you. I've talked to Dr. Dan Boy. This is their shoe store.
Is that one okay? It's okay.
I don't know about you guys, but the smiles do a whole lot for me. We're going to get into crypto news, but man, there's nothing like this feeling here. Crypto4Life, helping. Okay, guys, so there's one there. Here's another one.
This is the shoes we are buying for them.
You guys remember some of these kids are walking around in dirt, bare feet, messed up shoes. I saw them. So this is a big upgrade for some of these children.
And we are paying for this. So this is the shoes.
He took them to a restaurant, gave them nice meals, great meals.
You will leave this village. It's not the choice is yours.
In some type of restaurant.
We are here in the market to buy clothes for them.
So you can see that they already got their shoes. Now he's taking them to go get clothes.
And they are so happy that we are here. And very soon we'll buy it now.
This right here, my friend Dore. This right here, my friend Bullish Kenny G. This is what you're doing every time you give. Shout outs to Dr. Dan Boy for picking these children up, for going out there, putting them in his vehicle, taking them to go shopping. Much love, because there's no value on time as well for doing this. Know that all this is because of Crypto4Life, guys. All this is because of Crypto4Life.
They are coming.
This is when he went to go pick them up. They were walking out to the car. On behalf of Crypto4Life, this is Dr. Dan Boy handing the children money as they got through shopping, as they got through getting clothes and shoes, as they got through eating a great meal. He put money in their hand as well for their families.
Nah.
Appreciate you, Dr. Dan Boy. So there's a lot of great videos, guys, of them doing more shopping. For anybody that cares to see what we're doing, guys, it says matching shoes to their clothes. Don't you just love that? Yeah, I mean, just great. I mean, the type of people that we have connected to Crypto4Life. I'm going to be reaching out to different people in different countries, not just here, Ecuador, other places right here in the U.S. This is just the beginning, guys. So definitely want to go over that. And I appreciate you guys sharing that moment. And this is what we do, guys. This is what Crypto4Life is doing. So we talked about the giveaways. We talked about the merch store. We talked about helping the children. So we talked about supporting our sister Oculus and Timeless. So let's go into some of the drama. Obviously, a lot of you guys have heard about what's going on with the Senate hearing. This guy here, guys, is a bit of a character. This guy has no love. I watched the video this morning while I was in bed, still just getting up, and this guy has no love. I mean, it says in FTX Hearing, the OC actor, I didn't care to say his name, Shinkon or whatever it is, rips cryptocurrency as a large Ponzi scheme, is what he said. He called cryptocurrency, he had nothing good to say. I watch it, and every time he spoke, I was just irritated. This guy, he's just anti-crypto everything, right? Let's see here. There's a lot of stuff, so it's going to be hard to get into everything. I do want to show some stuff from this as well.
They use QuickBooks, multi-billion.
Thank you, sweetheart. Means a lot, sweetie. Again, that's just me and my wife giving back. My wife with her amazing heart, giving, understanding what that's going to go towards, helping these amazing children, doing so much. And that's what it's all about, guys. Just know that when you give money, we can go out there, and look, guys, this is not about asking for anything. I'm just one of those people that if I can go out there and spend money on a movie, or I can go out there and spend money on something and know that movie may feed a whole bunch of kids, because people don't realize in some of these countries that you go to, $2 buys a 5-course meal. Me and my wife have been there where $2, $2.50 bought a full course meal. Can buy clothes, can buy shoes. So, whatever your heart desires to give at any time, we'll appreciate it. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Dollar company using QuickBooks.
QuickBooks? Day one of the FTX.
This is incredible, guys. I've owned businesses, and, QuickBooks was warranted for what I was doing. If I had, a cell phone store, if I had my car lots, if I had my basketball team, whatever. You can use QuickBooks for, little things like that, and I consider myself, a business owner, but I'm not no Fortune 500 company. When you're sitting there talking about billions, billions of dollars. And they said he was using QuickBooks. And he was also, they said he had wallets with like no encryption. So basically any employee, I was reading this this morning, any employee that felt motivated, that was working at anything as far as within their system, could have moved money at any time. They had, it was like free reign. Anybody, it made it easier for hackers, anybody, but any employee could have went in there. Not any employee with a certain access, should I say. But that's just, it was just horrible, guys. It's horrible.
Crypto hearing in Congress was wild. From AOC getting into
I agree,
conspiracy
Timeless.
theories to Brad Sherman grandstanding on why Bitcoin should die. The information that came out of this hearing was big. For example, new FTX CEO John J. Ray has been clear. This level of fraud is so much worse than the Enron fraud, and he details just how amateur the business of FTX was.
Mr. Ray, you have compared FTX as worse than Enron. Can you please elaborate on some of the specific ways FTX is worse than one of the largest corporate frauds in history?
So you guys just heard that, right? Mr. Ray, who's come up a lot in this hearing, had a lot to say. Say it's the biggest, it's bigger than Enron, which was considered the biggest scam in American history, right? One of the biggest scams, and now you're talking about what FTX did is even bigger than that. So he just made crypto, or what he did, the biggest scam, not only in crypto, but in American history. Crazy.
The FTX group is unusual in the sense that, I've done probably a dozen large, scale bankruptcies over my career, including Enron, of course.
I don't mean to come up, but you're absolutely right, Laurel. What he did to there's so many reasons, there's so many ways that he should be paying. He didn't just hurt people. I mean, he didn't just hurt the people that were affected. I mean, and I'm talking about ruined lives. And as you hear this hearing, and you hear about some of these senators talking about, there's people who, like the senator from Arizona, I was listening to her. She came on via like a voice live or whatever. They didn't show her face, but had a picture up because she wasn't there. And she was saying how there's people who just won't get their money back, probably are not going to get their money back. And, there's billions that are just vanished, guys. And it's just the damage that just has not only caused to the people affected that were invested, but it's really affected a lot of us. Not to the extent that we've lost money like them. I'm not trying to compare us to them, those who had money invested. I had very little invested, very, very little. But what it's done to the crypto industry and possibly setting us back a couple years, guys. Because I'm going to tell you guys what right now, this is just the beginning of a lot of scrutiny, a lot of regulation, a lot of, they're going to go hard on crypto, guys. And if you listen to this hearing at all, there's a couple characters in this. I can't think of the one lady's name, and then that one guy I just showed you. They were basically saying death to crypto. That is all a scam. It's a sham. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's like a multi-level marketing. And I don't think multi-level marketing is bad, but it's like a scheme, a pyramid thing. One guy called it a wish. It's like a dream. It's a dream business. Everybody's wishing that. Because they want to make it, they want to make money, so everyone's wishing. And he got into some details about some of these projects that, communities get together and they put a lot of, so it was just, they put a lot of hopium, and then, it's FOMO, so people jump in. There's not a lot of use case. And here's the thing, guys. The problem with what he's saying is a lot of it is crap, but on the flip end, it's a double-edged sword. A lot of it is true. That's the crazy thing about it. So regulation is needed. Regulation is coming. I will give, in all the things that we've talked about with Kevin O'Leary, I will give him some credit because he was in there fighting for crypto. Now he made a couple comments about Binance. Oh, Binance. He made a comment about CZ. Going. You had two. He said two big giants that duked it out, and CZ basically won. Binance won. And now we need to be concerned with them. So he kind of went after CZ a little bit, but besides that little rant, he was defending why crypto is important. Let's continue to listen.
Every one of those entities had some financial problem or another. They have some characteristics that are in common. This one is unusual, and it's unusual in the sense that literally, there's no record keeping whatsoever. It's in the absence of record keeping. Employees would communicate invoicing and expenses on Slack, which is, essentially a way of communicating for chat rooms. They use QuickBooks, a multi-billion-dollar company using QuickBooks.
QuickBooks?
QuickBooks.
Oh, God. Oh, boy, he woke her up with that. She said, QuickBooks? QuickBooks.
Nothing against
That's right, CKaz. You guys make sure you smash those likes, subscribe. We'll appreciate your support.
QuickBooks, very nice tool, just not for a multi-billion-dollar company.
Now, I watched all nearly 4 hours of this, so you're wondering. New FTX CEO John Ray confirmed what we've all known, that there was obviously commingling of funds, and the separation between Alameda and FTX was virtually nothing.
The operation of Alameda really depended, based on the way it was operated, for the use of customer funds. That's the major breakdown here. Funds from FTX.com.
So, guys, I won't go too much into this, but if you haven't had a chance, go on, listen to this. You will find this on my page, on my Twitter page here, guys. You'll find it right here if you want the scoop on what's going on. Let's move on. Let's listen to a quick clip from Kevin
I find
O'Leary.
the analogy of crypto to be that of gambling and speculation interesting. That was exactly what we described the New York Stock Exchange 150 years ago. And what happened was, because of the nature of the risk, we regulated it. We did it for bonds. We called them securities now. Back then, they were speculations, no different than this nascent industry. The reason this is happening over and over again, and we'll be back here again soon when the next one blows up, is the lack of regulation.
Now, look at Kevin O'Leary's face, because I watched the entirety of the hearing, and he was pissed at this point because he was just getting slammed by the two people on his side. Crypto's no good. I mean, Kevin O'Leary is basically saying regulation. Yes, regulate it. Yes, regulate it. And I think that's in our best interest. But the people on the side saying it's not going to matter. You could regulate. You could do this. You could do that. It's crap. Get rid of it. I mean, it was crazy, guys. So you guys definitely want to tune into this. It was bad, guys. It was real bad. So we're going to let that, definitely go check that out. Let's see here. Just some more stuff. I won't cover all this because I don't want to get more than an hour over, so we can go ahead and do our giveaways. This guy here, man, this dude was a character.
Cryptocurrencies are not currencies, then what are they? Well, what do they do? How are they used? Via FTX, Binance, and a host of other exchanges, usually domiciled overseas, millions of Americans have used real money to purchase some of the over 20,000 cryptos in existence today. According to a recent Pew study, they are doing so as an investment, a way of making money. So, what do we have in the eyes of the law? We have an investment contract.
I'm not going to listen to this bozo here, but yeah, you're right. Who said that? Kevin makes me sick. Yeah, Timeless, I agree. He's Kevin's out for Kevin, I believe. They're it's just funny, man. But it's so crazy that he's the voice. He's one of the voices that they decided to hear. And even though he's a lot of things, even though he had his own agenda at heart, even though he said he lost 10 million of the 15 million given by FTX, which really belongs probably to the people, coming from mismanaged funds, he's in there saying regulate. Now is all his is all his perspectives on point? No, heck no. Trying to throw CZ under the bus for the reason, and that's one. Let me see if I got that in here real quick. The fact that this says Sam Bankman-Fried has been denied bail during a court appearance in the Bahamas. He'll remain behind bars for weeks. He could be, I think the court date is like February something, so he's going to be in there for a while, guys. And, wow. I mean, I know this has to be an eye-opener for him. But look, guys, this guy, no matter what we say, this is the biggest scam ever. He was trying to pay off politicians. There's so much stuff that I've posted. You have to go through and look at my Twitter. But he was trying to pay a favor to these politicians. He was trying to buy, he figured if he got enough people on board, he would look more legit than he was. Meanwhile, they were just backdooring everybody's money into mansions and parties and yachts. And the guy's just a criminal. And he's an epitome of what not to do, right? It's just sad. Very, very sad. This talks about, this was some positive news in my opinion. PayPal is partnering with MetaMask to offer users easier ways to purchase and transfer cryptocurrencies such as Ether, etc. So, a little like we talked about what's going on with the kiddos in Nigeria, man, just makes me feel amazing. And we're looking to create more stories. I'll be getting with Dr. Dan Boy later on this week for more things, so we can do more. Kevin O'Leary testifies to the Senate and says that Binance. Now, this right here, this is ridiculous. You guys have to listen to this. This is just crap.
Why do you believe FTX failed?
I have an opinion. I don't have the records.
Remember, this is just his idiotic opinion. Now, it's pretty bad.
Here it is. These two behemoths that own the unregulated
Behemoths, Binance, and FTX.
market together and grew these incredible businesses in terms of growth were at war with each other. And one put the other out of business intentionally. Now, maybe there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe there's nothing wrong with love and war. But Binance is a massive, unregulated global monopoly now. They put FTX out of business.
Why do
Okay, so Kevin O'Leary is crazy for that one. So I made a comment on this tweet, on this, let me see, right here. I made a comment on this. I said, so I guess CZ Binance made SBF, his team and his parents use customer funds to buy mansions, have elaborate parties, use the money as if it was their own money, and commit countless acts of fraud. His statement makes me not want to watch Shark Tank. His statement makes me not want to watch Shark Tank anymore. That just makes me laugh when I said it. Now that I read it, CZ is not to blame. Now, I want you guys to understand something. What I'm saying here is this: I'm not saying whether or not something will come out of Binance or they'll find something, because I think anything's possible, guys. Again, when you're not dealing with regulation, when you see people not wanting to offer their services in the United States because they feel that something like this could happen and it can go. I don't know what's going to happen because, again, I've used the Binance platform to buy crypto. I get my crypto off the exchange just like I do. I don't hold any crypto. I hold a lot of NFTs on Crypto.com, but everything that I have, I take off exchanges. That's, again, not financial advice. Nothing I'm saying will ever be deemed as financial advice, but you should never leave your money on exchanges because you just don't know. And it kind of goes back to what even the lady that, was in a black jacket with the red shirt on, she said, I can't think of her name right now, but she says, these companies are owned by people. And these people are able to do, they're corporate companies, whatever else, but they're all ran by a certain person. CZ with Binance, FTX was Sam Bankman-Fried, who's not fried. But, they're all ran by these individuals. Like we had that discrepancy that came up about, Crypto.com and the gentleman there and his past businesses, which don't rightfully reflect what he's doing now. I'm heavily invested in Crypto.com. So I'm not trying to bash anybody. What I'm saying is, when you're dealing with people, if a person has a bad habit, if a person is doing things in a certain way, like we all loved, and I hate to use this example, but we all had a lot of love, for the Cosby Show. And then look what one individual did. Look what one individual did to shed bad light. And that goes with other people in business where you thought these guys were stand-up people, and then something happens. So I'm not here to judge anyone. All I'm saying is that people are capable of anything. People are capable of anything, guys. And it's funny because even as we're talking, I'm looking at the markets up here. I got a screen up above my head, and I can see that the market's still dropping right now. They're approaching right back around. It's just $7 over 1,300. Where was that? So we see the market dropping, including Bitcoin. So, anyways, guys, let's go to the chat here and see what my family's talking about. How about Kevin? You shill and rug pull your clients. Now blame CZ. Yeah, exactly. So take ownership, and I agree with that. I don't agree with him whatsoever. CZ had nothing to do. I think from a business perspective, CZ saw, and he made the comments. He says, look, we looked at the fact that we're 7 to 10 times bigger. We've been around way longer than FTX. And how in the hell are they spending all this money? They were just throwing millions at political parties. They were throwing millions at celebrities. Gave this guy $15 million. Where'd you get that money from? The people, right? How'd you go up there and you're getting arenas and stuff like that? They had a deal with the Miami Heat NBA basketball team, and CC sitting there going, "Me and my constituents, or me and my my party, or my corporate office, my board, or whatever, we're looking at you like, how in the hell is this guy doing this? We're 7 to 10 times, but we've been around a lot longer. We've got way more money on our books than he does. How's he doing this? And it didn't make sense. And I just think that when CZ saw that November 2nd posting, I think it was by Cointelegraph, when they put that article out, and then CZ made a statement 6 days later on November 8th, that's when he was like, okay, because they were sitting around, how's he doing this? How's he doing this? And whether they knew or not, that gave by those two reporters that publish gave them I think the final stamp on, okay, this is BS. Something's going on here. Seems like he's pushing regulation now, Frankie Legend says. My brother, what's up, Frankie? Jeanette said next time we go down to Fresno, we're gonna give you a little jingle so we can get some of that barbecue. So we can get some barbecue. Go down to your neck of the woods, get some barbecue from Frankie the Legend, my wife's bestie. Firemaster, he says, how are you doing? I'm doing good, my brother. How about you? Mike Collins, small fish gets hurt while these people are just playing it. It's a game. Hey, Mike Collins, you're on the money, brother. Andrew T, what's up, my brother? So O'Leary making excuses for a stone cold thief now. Yeah, exactly. He is, I mean, yeah. He's pissed, he's mad, but he's mad at the wrong person. CZ did not take down Binance. Regardless of whatever CZ may be dealing with, whether it's good or bad or any other thing, all he did was make a business decision. We're pulling out, and I know that we all appreciate what he did because it saved a lot of people a lot of money who saw that. And even prior to him saying it, when BitBoy from BitBoy's channel came out and Sam Bankman-Fried's the devil. I mean, he read the same article and had the same sentiment about him. C. Kez is in the house. Appreciate you, my brother, the Firemaster, Laurel. Laurel said, oh my gosh, OMG, he's a bad guy. Kevin, that's crazy. Yeah, exactly. Hope he chokes on his turku. Oh God, get him, Jay. All right, my man CK said, get him. Mike Collins lost his girlfriend for a new cellmate. Oh man. I don't know about Mike Collins says lost his girlfriend for a new cellmate. Think his cellmate's name is Bendo. Hey man, I don't know. Cellmate, whatever it is. He better hope he don't get in a cellmate with Bubba. Bubba, you like 6'8", 300 something pounds, all muscle. I ain't seen a lot of day in 20 years. Don't want to be around Bubba. Okay, let me stop. Yeah, Kevin O'Leary's tripping. So Andrew T, what's up, my man? Bullish Big D, Mike Collins, Timeless is in the house. Crypto Tales, working and lurking, my brother. Yo, working and lurking. Probably in the studio, cutting a new track, getting ready for a new hit. Timeless. All right, guys. So let's get into some giveaways. We're approaching an hour now, so a lot of information here, guys. You guys, Michael Sayer is another one of those guys that I like. Michael Sayer. He's super bullish on Bitcoin, but I don't really share his perspective on everything crypto. Right? He just thinks everything else is crap and Bitcoin's the only way. And I do like Bitcoin, but I don't share his narrative that everything else is crap. Again, merch store guys, go here and click it. We got the new merch store open. Super excited. We're gonna be adding more stuff to it. A big VV fan. Bitcoin could drop to. So here's another thing by who was this CoinDesk talk about a wave of crypto miner bankruptcies could. And this is another thing because they really in that hearing they were talking about the inefficiency of like Bitcoin mining and things and just how miners are. This is alluding to how miners are struggling, the pressure of 2023 and how this could affect Bitcoin with a lot of other things. And this is just the same stuff. I'm sorry that Crypto Savvy's talking about. David, who's this? Joel Katz talking about his XUM wallet. I guess there's an upgrade here. Pro beta. More Crypto4Life merch. Let's see here. Because of a lot of the FUD, Binance got slapped with a $3.6 billion in withdrawals. And look, guys, this is probably a lot of traders because I can't imagine who's just having their money sit on Binance like that. Is that 3.6 billion in trading money? I just don't know, but it makes no sense. More amazing merch, guys. I'll show my wife this stuff for women as well. Really nice stuff here. You can go in and see that. What is this here? Buy now, pay. Okay, XRPayNet. My man King Dogo, I think that's where I got that from. King Dogo. Okay, so that's enough of that. Okay, guys, so let's get into the giveaways. Let me see here. Again, tomorrow we'll be chatting with, I think I might have Timeless on, possibly. Maybe my man Magic. We're just trying to line everything up. Friday, maybe we'll do something with a couple speakers, which might include Oculus and maybe some others. And again, remember, guys, for those of you guys, before I go to the giveaways, for those of you guys who want to be in the, who's part of the board, who want to get on the show, who has something to talk about, who've done deep dives, who are excited about certain things, whatever the case may be, please let me know, and we'll get you guys in on board with everything, okay? So definitely appreciate you guys. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right. So let's do the giveaways. Let's see here. Oh, not giveaways. I'm sorry, but the Christmas is coming up in 6 days. So let's get those names out there. With that being said, let's see anyone spin the Fill of Fortune. Have 6 crypto shirts and hoodies. Man, Dore, you doing it, Dore. I know a couple caps. Man, Dore is doing it, man. So Dore, I guess some of your orders must have came in after all. Okay. Timeless says there are people out there that believe in the exchanges, and we're loud and proud of keeping it on exchanges. People are changing their tune now. Believe that. Believe that. My beautiful queen, Jeanette McFadden. So again, guys, as we get ready to spin this wheel, thank you so much to Bullish Kenny G, to my sister Dore, to my lovely queen, bride, my better half, Jeanette McFadden, for all your support. Thank you, sweetheart. Let's get into the giveaways, guys. Let's get into the giveaways again. Big shouts out to Dr. Christian Namboy. If you guys didn't see the video, check out the videos. Let's get into our giveaway. And again, guys, do me a favor. If you haven't already, it just betters your chances, but it also shows support. Continue to go to our Twitter page, which most of you guys have been doing. Comment, like, retweet. If you haven't followed, do that. And then make sure you go to the YouTube videos and just go through them. It doesn't take but a second. If you can't give, there's other ways of getting it. It's called support. And how do you support the channel and help us get the algorithm out there is by going to all the videos, making a comment. If you haven't, go back, like and comment. I can see it. I can see who's making comments, guys. And it just means a lot if you do that. It's one thing to be on here saying you support. It's another thing to go out there and show it. So I definitely appreciate all you guys who are doing that. Much love. And here we go. Here we go. Okay, let me get into my live. Gotta get in my live so I can tap in. Here we go. Okay, so Christmas giveaway. Let's do it. I still have that saved? Nope, I sure don't. Okay, let's do it. Christmas giveaway. Christmas giveaway by 68J Claus. Okay, hold on a second. It's a Christmas giveaway. Okay, here we go. Yes, sir. Here we go. Okay, I just got to copy it so that I don't have to keep writing this out anymore. Select, copy. And here we go. 1 of 5. Let's do it. Show your love. Show your love. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crypto OG is an OG, and that's why he won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crypto OG. Let me text Texas, my lovely bride, Jeanette. Thank you so much, honey. You're amazing. Okay, so Crypto OG, right? That's it. Okay, we got 1 down, 4 to go. Let's do it. Crypto OG. We're getting ready for the big giveaway that drops in 6 days, a Christmas giveaway. Maybe add more to that, just so you know. Let's see what kind of support we get. Let's see what kind of support we get. Let me go to the next one. Let me hit post. Okay, here we go. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mike Collins. Oh, my boy Mike Collins. MC is in the house. Mike Collins in the house. Congratulations, Mike Collins. Congratulations, Crypto OG. We'll appreciate you. We'll appreciate you. Big time. I see what y'all out there doing. Thank you so much. Again, guys, I want to take this time to say thank you to my sister, Dore. Gave her last $10. Her last 10. You know what? It makes me happy to know that she got 6 hoodies and shirts. That she won a bunch of XRP. You want to know why? Because people who bless get blessed. That's why. That's why. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate you. And I'm so happy that someone blessed you back. Paid it forward. Here we go. Gave her last $10 and got 100 the next day. Blessings on blessings. I love it. 7. Here we go, guys. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. CK's in the house. CK's in the house. CK's, congratulations, my brother. Always showing support. See what happens. Blessings on blessings. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. Make sure you hit those likes, subscribe, show your love. Shouts out to Dr. Christian, that boy. Shouts out to all those beautiful children that got all those shoes and clothes and ate well and got some money in their hands. Crypto4Life. We love the kids. What's more important? I say nothing. Uh-oh. I spun the wheel and I didn't even put the thing in there. Okay, hold on. And that goes to whoever that comes to right now. It's going to be 9 down. Whoa, 9. That's a lot of counting here. Here we go. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bullish Kenny G. Did he win already or no? No, he did not. Not today. Bullish Kenny G's in the house. Okay, one more, guys. Let's do it. Again, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all your amazing support. Thank you for Dore with the last $10 yesterday, then came back again and gave another $10 today. Thank you to my lovely wife. Thank you to Bullish Kenny G. Appreciate you guys. Means the world. Thank you. I didn't get choked up. Almost, yeah. Almost got choked up on that one. No, let me stop. Okay, here we go, guys. Last giveaway. Let's do it. Okay. All right, let's hurry up here. Just broke our hour here. Let's go. All right, guys, we appreciate you. Much love. Oh, by the way, I did find another tune that Dave's going to be working on. He's out shooting right now with some buddies, but we did find another tune that's going to be going on, so we'll put that on and see what you guys think about that as well. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the family. Appreciate you guys. No stream tonight because I'm going to be hanging out with the wife, but tomorrow I think I'm looking at 1:30, but I will confirm that instead of a 12 or a 6, it's going to be a 1:30. So we'll do one stream tomorrow, 1:30. More giveaways. Whether I do an evening stream or not, I'm not sure, but for sure 1:30 tomorrow, which we're going to have a couple guests on, just talking about the sentiment, what's going on, and all that good stuff. So here we go, guys. Appreciate you. Much love. Here we go. Where did that just go? Okay, here we go. Last spin. Thank you guys so much. We love you. Crypto4Life. Looks like we hit the 7. And with that 7, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bullish Big D win today? Or was that the first time? Bullish Big D, congratulations, my brother. Bullish Big Dog D. Just sent it to my wife. Appreciate you guys. Definitely check out all the information on our Twitter. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you go to our Twitter, follow, make a comment, retweet, go to our YouTube, show your love. We'll appreciate you. You guys are incredible. Love you. Your boy, 6AJ. I'm out. Peace.